Hello, really well-beings. Dr. Bhatia here with a short video about waking well. For the next couple of minutes, I was hoping to talk to you a little bit about the golden hour. So there are times in the day which, if we pay specific kindness and loving attention to ourselves, can make a big difference to the rest of the day. And those are when we go to sleep, so how we wind down well, and also how we wake up in the morning. So the golden hours, and then as we go to bed and when we wake up first thing in the morning. And this is a little acronym that I use to help me wake okay. And it's like a little series of signposts that I go through each morning that I know I will guarantee myself a great start. And if I go off track because I'm distracted by the kids or something else is happening, I can just get back in track again and go through setting myself up for a brilliant day ahead. And it's called Awake OK, and it goes from A to K. So I'm going to talk you through it now, if that's all right. So A is for accept. So when I wake up in the morning, I begin with the words accept, or in my case, I say Amen, which means so be it. So I'm also saying I am here now being this. In a slightly dazed state, I might be, if I'm woken up by my son, for example, then I might say, oh, I'm here now, and I'll take a breath or two to get myself ready before then connecting with my son. And if as planned, I wake up and I've accepted I'm here, I'm then ready to breathe. So time allowing, I take 3 breaths in bed. To take a deep breath in and out, and simply connect in with that quality of being or presence. Having done that, I'm ready to then do the next bit, which is connect. So I connect in with myself. So I might wiggle my toes and my hands, feel my parts of my body, and just feel how it's feeling. There might be bits that are stiff and need some loving attention. I also, as I'm connecting in with my body, just connecting with how I'm feeling emotionally and also mentally. Are there any thoughts going on? And as I do so, I then connect in with what might lie ahead in my day. So thoughts might start to come in about the day ahead. And then that's where I come to D, which is about decision. So I'm aware of my mission. I think about, why am I here? What would I like to happen today? I have a vision of how it might work. So I picture the best outcome I can, and then I make my decision. So in that moment, I decide, right, do I want to have a wonderful life? Am I willing to give it my best? Am I sure? So I ask my body to join in. And when? And the answer is now. In which case I get up and I go to the bathroom. And the first thing I do is E, which is empty. So I sit on the loo and I just empty myself. My body opening up and letting the fluids and anything else come out. While I'm there, I might have a notepad and pen, and so I'll empty my thoughts. So any thoughts that have come rushing in that I just need to make a note of, so insights from poetry overnight, for example, I'll just write them down there and get them out of my system, and then I'll put it down, ready to look at later when necessary. Then I go from E to fluids. So I'll have a couple of glasses of water, so I might just have one now. Lovely, so I'm rehydrating, having not drunk for the 8 hours I've been asleep. And the other thing I'll do is I get straight in and have my cold shower. And that's something that I find the fluids really invigorate me, and there's a video about cold showers that you can look at. The next thing is give. So at the end of my cold shower, I then am feeling, the benefits of the endorphins or the fluids that are in me that I wake up. And I give thanks. So I deliberately give thanks. One thing big, one thing small, and one thing for us all. So I might give thanks for maybe one thing big, which would be, a healthy life, healthy family. One thing small, so I might give thanks for a warm, comfortable towel after my shower. And then one thing for us all, I'll give thanks for this opportunity to share and to be alive and to bring out the best of us all. So I'll give thanks for being able to do this video. And the next thing is hi. So as I wake up and I go then embrace the rest of the world, I'll respond to everyone with a sense of openness and love. As I say hi to people, they might not be in the same happy state as me, so I'll cut them some slack and say hi kindly. And the next part is I go, having done that, first opportunity I can, I get outside and I invite the light. So I'll go in and do my soaking in the sky manoeuvres, and so soak in the sky for a few breaths just outside, often with the sun on my hip as I'm doing it. Then the next bit is I come in and, if I can, allow a little bit of time for some joy. So I connect in with things that bring joy. And so often I do something called joiga or yoga, where I'm connecting with my body and then asking it to wake up and connect with me with joy. And the movements naturally come from that without any kind of imposition or regret or aggression. It's simply enjoying this body that I've got as I wake it up. And I'll talk in another video about joiga another time. And then the last part is, having done that, I'm now body awake, mind awake, ready for the day. I sit down and give myself a little bit of time to know my plan. So I'll just plot out the day and use some of those ideas that have come while I was emptying on the loo earlier and emptying my mind at the same time. They can then come through onto that same piece of paper, and I'll write down what I'm planning to do and how I'm planning to rise to the challenges and bring out the best. And that's my simple AOK strategy to help me wake well, ready for the day. I hope you find that useful. I'd love to know what you make of it, so do feel free to share your ideas and suggestions, because I'd love to hear from you. Bye for now.